know the drill by now. Gotta let this stream breathe just for a second here and make sure that everything is nice and stable all across the YouTube platform as Bo Nix comes out to drop to a knee as the Denver Broncos put a bow on a statement victory over the Las Vegas Raiders, 34-18. Just a couple more kneel downs and that is it, Broncos country. It's a tale of two halves. Raiders came out and scored 10 unanswered points, and then after that, the Broncos went out and put up 34 straight on them. Offensively, Bo Nix was virtually perfect in that second half. Run game, very solid. Defensively, after the first couple of drives, the Broncos were lights out. The pick six from Pac-Man changed the entire dynamic of this game as the Denver Broncos now are set to head to 3-2 on the season. We got Robert in the house. Robert is fired up. Let's go, baby. Just need one more kneel down here from Bo Nix to officially seal it. A dominating performance by the Denver Broncos, especially in the final three quarters. That's it, Broncos country. Your Denver Broncos are victorious. 34-18, the Denver Broncos win. This has been an incredible game, Broncos country. Those final three quarters, the Broncos played the best ball you could imagine. We got Maverick in the house saying Broncos. It's not copyright material. If you're showing the game, you're fine. The music could get copyrighted, but I'm trying to talk loud enough to drown it out.
I watch your YouTube channel.
Oh, really? Thank you so much for tuning in. Thank you. What's your name?
Doug. Doug Freeland.
Okay, yeah, I've seen you here before. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate you watching. Great win, man. Great win.
You have a season ticket here?
No, I do not. I just jump from seat to seat. Yeah. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate the support. Just had a fan. Shout out Doug. That was our best game in a long time, Robert says. Absolutely. Ron says I work for CBS Channel 9 Denver. CBS is channel not 9. Channel 9 is NBC.
Thanks for your attendance today.
Dude, this is just one that you just kind of want to sit here and take in for a second. Last time that I felt this good after our Broncos win was when they beat the Chiefs last year. You ready to head down? Make sure I got all my stuff. Yep, we're good. Get to do the walk of glory today instead of the walk of shame. D Brown in the house saying huge win. Maverick says Las Vegas Raiders. Dude, the Raiders really sold themselves on this game. It all started off with Gardner Minshew throwing that pick six right to Pat Surtain in the end zone. Surtain made a beautiful read on that. It was gorgeous, and that really set in motion this whole victory for the Broncos.
Let's go, Broncos!
What streak? Damn straight. We got D-Rock in the house saying, Gage, we done it. Let's go. This is one that just makes you feel really damn good. An interception. Broncos went down and they got 3 points, able to break that tie. Foul helped the Broncos out in that regard. And after that, the Broncos never looked back. Although they did have to punt on their first offensive possession afterwards. After that, offensively, Bo Nix in that second half was about as good as you could ask him to be. He was almost perfect, only threw a couple of incompletions, 2 touchdowns, that second touchdown in the back of the gate. This was easily the most complete game that we saw Bo Nix put together this year. God, it feels good, man. And then we also saw that sideline exchange between Bo and Sean. Very curious to hear the context behind that. should have kicked for 3 at the end and pissed all over them, or should have kicked for 3 at the end and pissed all over the Raiders. F them. I never want to hear anything about Sauce being better than PS2 again. Damn straight. PS2, best corner in the game. 2 interceptions today, a pick 6. Riley Moss also had an interception today. Broncos secondary was phenomenal. They really were. All right. I think the Rams up this way, right? I think the Rams up this way. Riley had a good game. He really did. So glad Bo and Sean made up on the sidelines after the sneak touchdown. Makes me happy. That's good to see. Excuse me, sorry. That was good to see. I mean, I haven't seen what was going on really on the sideline. I saw that first interaction. It went all over Twitter, but glad that they were able to make up there. It just seemed like probably some issue with the play call or maybe the personnel grouping, something like that. We got Gabe in the house saying, woo, let's go. Yeah, Riley Moss is really good, Maverick. Dude really is. Something about those throwback uniforms, man. They just bring a different energy to them. And the best part about today is not having to hear those stupid Raiders chants while walking. We got Browntown in the house saying, got him. Rodney says this defense is a playoff defense. Yes, they are. After they were able to respond, being down by 2 scores, defense goes out there, they get that pick. It keeps them out of the end zone. It gave the Broncos their first points of the game, and it completely changed the entire momentum of the whole game. That's what that one play can do with you. It was, yes, and we even saw Marvin Mims get some action today. I thought today was Marvin Mims' best day of the entire season. It was really good to see the Broncos get him involved on offense, had a couple of nice big returns on special teams, and really was a big factor there, especially in the second half, giving the Broncos ideal field position. It started off the first part of the game, the Raiders were the ones getting all that good field position. Their punter had a couple of... Sorry guys, the connection down here in the tunnels probably not. Broncos country is fired up. It's been so long since we've seen a complete victory like that, especially at home. Especially at home, Broncos country.
3-2, baby.
3-2, baby. That's right. And just the Broncos are winning football games, and they're playing well, even while Nix is still going through his development as a rookie. And the Broncos are still 3-2. So much for that 4 wins on the season kind of crap from Vegas. This team is much more than a 4-win team. Oh, go ahead.
Sean Payton on the sideline.
Yeah.
We just had a quarterback that would just take it, worried about his image. Now we've got a rookie who's willing to stand up for what he believes.
That's awesome.
You gotta love it, man.
That's awesome. It really is, man. Bo Nix getting fired up on the sideline. I'd like to see more and more of Bo Nix playing pissed off. I really would. Sorry, dude. Because if Bo Nix plays that brand of football pissed off, then let's go! Broncos country is fired up, baby. Let's go! Dude, the energy in this building is absolutely insane. It really is. Controlled fury from Bo. It really was. But you love to see him fired up and passionate like that. You really do. Let's go, man. So happy Williams is back. He's the key. We don't know how important it is. Very true. Very true. Williams shaking off the rust finally, and it feels really good to see that. Not very good in this. Yeah, gotta get my phone some charge here.
Hopefully this works on your phone.
Let's see. Oh, it should, yeah. Thank you.
I'll make a pit stop.
Cool. Got a portable phone charger here. Shout out Glenn. Oh, never mind. I don't have. We should probably head down to the 100. I think that's where it is. So, back down to the. Sorry, guys. Trying to head down to our usual spot here where we do the show. I wish they would have given him that touchdown instead of Bo, though, for sure. But Bo Nix, 3 touchdowns on the day. Sneak. He was lights out, man. He really was. Robert, thank you so much for the $5, man. Really appreciate it. Mountain Dew for the win on us. Hope to see you versus Carolina. Definitely. I will definitely be here as I am for all the home games. So definitely looking forward to seeing you, man. Dude, the energy in this stadium is awesome. It's as loud as a jet engine in that stadium. It really is. Broncos country is fired up. Raiders suck! Raiders suck! Raiders! Sorry, guys. Spotty connection here in the stadium tunnel. Gotta love that, man. And then, of course, gotta give some love to the Broncos and Malcolm Roach as well. Literally, this interior line is playing like one of the best in football right now. And the way the pass rush is playing, the way the secondary is playing, I was telling Glenn this earlier, that the Broncos defense is playing like they're one collective unit. They're not playing like they're 11 separate guys on the field. They're playing all as one. And that's really awesome to see. If they can continue to gel, play cohesive as a unit, this defense can go far. The sky truly is the limit for them. Let me know, guys, when Sean Payton takes the podium. That way I can bring you guys the press conferences. Now, because I know a lot of people really like to hear what Sean has to say. So, possible, but. And then, of course, when we get home after dealing with the Denver traffic, probably will jump on another live as well after that. But obviously, these reactions after getting out of the stadium are really just kind of the emotional gut reactions. We all get to sit in this one and relish in this victory, Broncos country. This is a victory that you can take with you and just build off of the momentum the entire year. So the Broncos being able to pull this one off, man, and 3-2, heading into the game against the Chargers, where I know there's a phone charging station over here somewhere. I'm just not sure exactly where. That way?
No, I was gonna duck in here.
Oh,
salad for you.
Sounds good.
Do you have a YouTube channel?
Yes, I do. Just ran into another fan, and that was really, really cool. Yeah, that was really cool.
I got your jersey at home too.
As Glenn is walking out this way, so we will follow Glenn. Where are you going? Oh, I know it's somewhere like on this floor area because I was there for the last game.
Let's go, Broncos!
You're running into all the Syndicate viewers. It's true, man. I love it. Being able to interact with the fans. It's the main reason why I do this. Are hanging on the past 8 games. They got to realize we own them now. It's a new era. Hey man, if the Broncos can continue to play the brand of football that they played today, they truly can beat anybody. Yes, the Raiders shot themselves in the foot there with the penalties, especially the one on the field goal. Gardner Minshew overthrew a touchdown. I want to say it was to either Trey Tucker or Jacoby Myers. Minshew started off the game really strong, ultimately played like crap there in the second half and got himself benched for Aiden O'Connell. O'Connell came in, wasn't much more effective. By the time he started moving the ball, the Broncos already had a commanding lead and they were essentially just playing to not lose, giving them stuff underneath, playing not exactly a prevent defense, but close to a prevent defense. Playing safe, playing conservative. So that's when we saw the Raiders start to move the ball there in that second half. But in the first half, we saw them go downfield. Brock Bowers completely mosses PJ Locke. I have no idea what PJ was even doing on that play. Like, he just goes up and falls to the ground, essentially. Brock Bowers gets the yards after the catch and ends up scoring on that. Then Raiders go downfield, kick a field goal. It was a holding call on one of their offensive linemen that stalled out that drive. So that was a very lucky break there for Denver, holding the Raiders to just 3 points. And then finally, obviously, that Pat Surtain pick six, that opened things up into halftime, and it really gives them that momentum. All right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and dip out. Sean's probably going to be on the podium soon, so I want to get those out to you as soon as possible. Thank you so much for tuning in to this immediate post-game reaction, guys. We will be getting you a full-blown, proper video when we are back in the recording studio. In the meantime, guys, please be sure to leave a like on this stream as well as subscribe to the channel. I would really appreciate it, guys. Those are both free and easy ways to show your support. It helps tell YouTube's algorithm to push us out and helps us get seen by more and more members of Broncos country, just like you and me. And until next time, guys, I am your host, Gage Madrid, saying peace out.
Nice job.